Hello everybody and welcome back to Season 35 of the Pokemon Cup Series. Today we're here at Kentucky Speedway for the running of the Quaker State 400. And I know this is the old version of Kentucky Speedway, but it's the best one I could find with the better racing and the AI being the best they could be. On the newer ones, they just tend to have the high line be more powerful than the low line, and AI is just not smart about that. So this is the best version of Kentucky I could find. Anyway, on the pole for this race will be the 7 of Ryan Butcher. On his outside will be the 78 of Sharona Evans. Row 2 will have Derek Hamill and Evan Hunter. In row 3 is Diego Yepes and Chandler Caudill. Row 4 will have Anthony Lopez and Pichu. And Benjamin Miles and James Richardson will round out your top 10. Let's look from our winner last weekend at Pocono, Roger Ray, as he will be starting in the middle of the field in the 25th position, hoping to go for his third win this season. Earlier in the last race at Pocono, he became the first two-time winner of Season 35, with his second win of the season coming at Pocono last weekend. Now we'll see if he could repeat his success here today at Kentucky. Now the stage format's going to be different. We're going to have the first stage end after lap 6, the second stage end after lap 12, and the third and final stage will run until lap 26, and that's how long the race will be. So that's how the stages are going to work here. So anyway, let's take you trackside for the command to fire up the engines.
Gentlemen, start your engine!
I'm up in the center of 1 and 2 up here, so as you're going down the back stretch into 3, it may appear to me that they're inside, but they may be just shy of that. I'll really try to stay on top of that all night, bud.
And here we go. It is going to be a 26-lap race around Kentucky Speedway. Ryan Butcher will lead the field to the green flag. He already won this season, so he's looking to get his second win of the season here at Kentucky. Will he get another one and compete with Roger Ray in the playoffs as multiple race winners? We're about to find out. Here we go. Green flags in the air here in the Quaker State 400. Ooh, little high bumper. Look at Sharona Evans get a better run up high. And how about Sharona Evans getting the better run on the high line? And she takes the lead on the first lap. What a run by the 78. That's an incredible move by the 78 car to get a run into the race lead. Third place is Yepes, and Pichu runs fourth now, and Hamill's running second. Derek Hamill runs in the second position right now, as here comes Pichu, going to be battling for third place. And now here's Evan Hunter going 3 wide for third. Oh boy, Hunter is going to get the advantage here. As you can see how wide this track is, and a lot of room here for 3 or even 4 wide, but they got to be real careful. Oh boy, they're getting real close. Better be very careful, almost going 4 wide at one point. And now caution's out for the first time. We have a crash already. Zachary DeLello, Nick Salmon, and Philip Goldberg. And here's what happened as these 3 got together and clobbered each other right into, I believe, turn 3. So the 3 cars spin. That will bring out the first caution of the race, as Salmon went upside down and Goldberg also involved. The 24 of Austin Stitzel was hit, but he was able to continue the race. Looks like they're going to pit. Alright, they're going to pit. Will be very interesting to see what strategies they'll go for today. Everyone's coming to pit road, and there's Goldberg with major damage. So here we go. Pit stops are underway here at Kentucky. Could see a 1, 2, or even 3 stop race. So here we go. Leaders in the pit right now. Let's see who comes out first off pit road. Oh, look at that. Evan Hunter going with the 2-tire strategy. He comes off first. Others are also going for the 2-tire strategy. And my apologies. I don't know what happened with my PC there. Froze a little bit. But, wow. A couple drivers decided to go with 2 tires instead. Evan Hunter is out first. Wow, I think he went with 2 tires. Yeah, he might have gone with either no tires or fuel. It looks like he just went with fuel. He just added fuel. I didn't see his car light go up to change the tires. I didn't see some of the guys' cars go up and change the tires. Sharona Evans decided to just go with 4 fresh tires, even on lap 4, but a lot of drivers decided to just go with the fuel. Wow, okay, so I think Sharona Evans might be playing the long game in her strategy. Going with the 4 tires first and then seeing how long they could last. So she's got the fresher tires on when they get back to the green. That is a very, very interesting strategy there. We'll see if it works though. And the stage is going to come to an end with Evan Hunter going to be leading the end of the stage, as Evan Hunter will receive a playoff point and 10 bonus points for being the stage winner. No start finish line, but now it's official. So there's Yepes, Kukulon, Caudell, Pichu, McShane, Ray, Hamill, Drake, and Hines are going to earn points for being the top 10 in the playoffs. Top 10 in the stage end at the end of the stage. So the next end of the stage will be at the end of lap 12, and then we reach halfway with 14 to go, and then from there the race will be on. Here we go to the green flag as Evan Hunter is going to lead back to the green. As last season he was your regular season champion. He had 3 wins last season, almost 4 I believe, either 3 or 4, but he had a lot of wins last season. And now we're back to green. We'll see if Evan Hunter can win again. Here comes Kukulon for second place as Sebastian Kukulon has moved up into the second spot. And looks like the 42 Chandler Caudell also is going to move up to the top 3 position. Oh, looks like Pichu though might try to move up too. He wants to take advantage. He's going to go down on the low line. We'll see if he gets a run. He's not quite there just yet. And he looks like he'll stay in the 5th position. But right now Evan Hunter is pulling a little bit away. He's pulling ahead. And now Pichu's going to try again. Here he comes. Pichu going to try again on the low line. This time getting drafting from Roger Ray. Oh, there's a crash right behind them. Marcus Sachi just went around, took out a couple cars. Saculli and Austin Stitzel were involved. Zach Fitzwater might have made contact, might have gotten a piece of it as well. There's the yellow. Let's take a look at what happened with Sachi. It happened when they were about to cross the start-finish line, and it looks like Benjamin Miles got way too close to Sachi right here. Nearly a 4-wide battle, and then the 14 just simply put the 13 up into the wall right here. Bangs the wall in turn 4, and he hits it. And then the 47 had nowhere to go. He gets hit by the 13. And the 31 of Cassandra Kirker and the 22 of Alexander Rowe also had damage from the caution. Stitzel spins, and I think Fitzwater made it through. No, he didn't. No, he got hit by the 14, his teammate. But it was not intentional, though. He had nowhere to go. So that's what brought out the second caution of the race. And the leader is Evan Hunter, but we'll see if he decides to pit with fresher tires. And he will. Looks like everybody's taking pit stops. Pichu's going to stay out to take the lead. And so is Ben Goldman. They're going to stay out. The ones who took tires during the first set of pit stops are going to stay out. So Pichu will be your new race leader. And I believe he will win the stage if the results hold. Let's see the battle between pit road here though. Let's see what happens. So far, everyone's on the pit road. Looks like everyone's getting the fresher tires. But the 41, oh wow, look at this battle. And the 41 gets away. And the Diego Yepes out first over Roger Ray and Ezekiel Hines. Huh. Interesting turn of events. So Pichu is going to pit next time by. Apparently something must have cut in a tire and Pichu has to come to pit road. Yeah, something must have cut in his car. Either cut a tire or something, I don't know. But Pichu had to come to pit road. So there goes the chance of getting a playoff point there. Well, he wouldn't be eligible for the playoffs anyway because he's one of my own drivers, but yeah. End of stage 2, and it looks like Ben Goldman is going to win the stage. Instead, he'll get the playoff point and 10 bonus points. Top 10 will be Dylan Kroom, Sharona Evans, Steve Morgan, Donovan Duthit, Eli Bright, James Richardson, Billy Bishop, Alexander Rowe, and Cassandra Kirker. Let's check out how many drivers are out of the race. There are only 6 drivers out of the race. Stitzel, Sachi, Circulli, Skolberg, Salmon, and DeLello are all out. So we're going back to green at the halfway point with 13 laps to go. And here we go. Green flag is back halfway through the race officially. Goldman leads the field. Here comes Kroom for the lead. Getting the better on the bottom lane. And Steve Morgan going to follow him too. And Kroom is going to pass Goldman. And now, Donovan Duthit follows him. Oh, 95 too high. Morgan gets a run. Here he comes, and Steve Morgan just took the lead. First time we've ever had a battle for the lead like this in the race. Duthit now bottom, and look at Eli Bright go. He has side damage, but yet he's still running a top 5 car. 12 more, a dozen laps remaining in Kentucky. Duthit and Morgan battle it out. Here comes Duthit for the race lead. Donovan Duthit over Steve Morgan. It looks like Duthit's gonna get it. Here comes Bright, here comes Richardson, all competing to win now. The field is now set wide open. Look at the damage the 48 has, and despite the damage he has on the side, he's still running for the win as Eli Bright is going to take second place with 10 laps to go. Only 10 more laps. And Bright is taking the second spot. Now his eyes are set on Donovan Duthit. Oh, wait a minute. Steve Morgan's going to try to fight back. Can the 48 get a better run up high, though? Looks like he will, just barely. There's still, though, only 9 laps to go. And Morgan gets the second spot back. And look at Ben Goldman trying to fight back as well for the second position. And all this battling has helped out Duthit pull away a little bit. As Donovan Duthit trying to pull ahead. Eli Bright, though, still trying to run that high line. I mean, that has been his best line so far. His best line. We'll see if he can hold on in 8 more laps. And it doesn't look like he will, as look at Steve Morgan get the better run on the bottom. The bottom almost always prevails. So now Steve Morgan, he can really focus on trying to close in on the 43 car. as Goldman is he's trying for third place. Here comes Richardson into the top 5, and we have only 7 laps to go. Look at the breathtaking views of the race, folks. It's a real nice view from the battle for the lead. It's only going to get intense from here. 6 more laps around Kentucky Speedway, and we'll see if Morgan can close in on the 43 of Donovan Duthit, and he's going to try down low, trying to get a run, trying to bump him up high. Morgan gets by. He gets the lead back. Looked like he had contact with the 43. He just tapped and he knew to tell him he was there, and now he's trying to fight back. Uh-oh, 72's coming. He's coming to pit road. Handful of cars on pit road. Oh my goodness. I didn't think they would take like 2 pit stops this late. Alright, so the field is wide open, and I don't know if they're going to pit. I don't know if this is going to be a battle for the win between Duthit and Bright. And everybody's on pit road safely for now. I think they're going to pit at this time by, and it looks like Duthit, and they're going to, yeah, Bright's going to pit. Cars are pitting in the final laps here at Kentucky. Wow, I never expected pit stops at this late of the race. Just 4 more laps around. Caution will force overtime, definitely. Donovan Duthit going to try to stretch out as much as he can. He might have to come down at this lap. And he will come down right on cue with 3 laps to go. And now Chandler Caudell leads. Question is, will he have enough fuel to win? Does any of these guys have fuel to win? Oh, Evan Hunter just bumped out Cullen Francis. And now the 42 is the lead goes to the 42 car. Coming to 2 laps to go. He might come down. 42 is not slowing down. I thought he was going to come down at this lap. He isn't. Now 2 to go. 2 more laps around for Chandler Caudell. Who knew that these guys would battle it out for the win at the very end of the race? Sure looked like Don Duthit had the race in the bag, but looks like the fuel just didn't last. Coming to the white flag with 1 more lap around as the 42 Chandler Caudell trying to save fuel and win the race. The 1 car just pitted. White flag though comes out, and this is for all the marbles. Does Chandler Caudell have enough gas to win this race? Has a 1 second lead over Diego Yepes. We'll see if it can last. He needs just 2 more turns around. He needs enough fuel. Final corner. Looks like he's going to have enough to finish the race. Chandler Caudell comes off the final turn and wins at Kentucky. And there it goes. Only 9 cars, believe it or not, finished on the lead lap thanks to all the fuel pitting and all the strategy involved, everything. But Chandler Caudell just had enough gas to win the race. So he joins his teammate Cullen Francis in the playoffs for season 35. So both Chip Ganassi cars will run for the playoffs for the title like they did last season. Because, well, last season, the 42 and 1 both made the Final 4 as teammates. But Sebastian Kukulon was in that 42 car. But, sorry. God damn it. I don't know where that came from. Anyway, Chandler Caudell wins. He joins his teammate Cullen Francis in the playoffs for season 35. Francis came 7th after pitting with 2 to go. He just didn't have enough gas to finish. But Chandler Caudill saves fuel and wins the race here at Kentucky in a fuel strategy race. And like I said before, he joins his teammate Colin Francis in the playoffs for season 35. Last season, both Chip Ganassi cars made the Final Four with Sebastian Kukulon running the 42. And Francis won the title, believe it or not, in that one car. So we'll see if the luck will continue for the team here this season in the Pokemon Cup Series. We'll see if Chip Ganassi can do it again and win another title, either with Caudill or either with Chandler Caudill or Colin Francis again. So I checked the winners list, and Chandler Caudill earns his second career win. Hard to believe it's only his second career win in the Cup Series. His only other win came at Eldora in season 31. So Chandler Caudill, after a 4-season hiatus, returns to victory lane with the win here at Kentucky. And he and his teammate Colin Francis will be running in the playoffs. So we're going to see both Chip Ganassi cars in the playoffs again. We'll see if both of them can make the Final Four together again. So we'll have to wait and see. Anyway, next weekend we will be at Chicagoland Speedway. That will be the last weekend that the Cup drivers will run in the Go National and Quest Truck Series races. So it'll be the last chance for Cup drivers to win. The last 4 Cup drivers who didn't go in, it'll be the last chance for overall the Cup Series to have a win in the Truck Series and in the National Series. And then after that, we will have crossover races for the two lower series as drivers from other series will be racing in those Cup cars. So Truck Series drivers will run in the Go National races, and Go National drivers will be running in the truck races. So it'll be fun. It'll be a whole lot of fun to see all the drivers running in different series. It's going to be a lot of fun the next couple of weekends. So Chicagoland is coming up next weekend, and I hope you guys will have a lot. I hope you guys won't miss that weekend. That's always, last season was real fun to do, and hopefully this season it'll be even better. So anyway, thanks for watching. We'll see you guys next weekend at Chicagoland. Congrats Chandler Caudill joining his teammate in the fight for the playoffs. We'll see you next time